omnipresent, omniscient, creator of the heavens and the earth, Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Tzidkenu, Jehovah Makadesh, Jehovah Shalom, Jehovah Sabaoth, Jehovah Rapha, Jehovah Rofi, the great I am, the ancient of days, Yahweh. Woman of faith, blood-washed, sanctified, not moved by anything, a daughter of a kingdom that cannot be shaken, deeply rooted in the word. Yes, yeah. Now I have the full armor of God intact. I am ready to face this week with whatever it brings on me. And especially with yesterday's service. Church last night was just absolutely amazing. The pastor, that man is so spirit-filled. Your prophetic bulldozer, overflowing with anointing and wisdom. And intercession. The presence of the Lord was just heavy. The word was just, it was so deep. It was so moving. I just, what am I doing? How did I get here? When did it all become like this? Surely this is not how it ought to be. I thought everything was fine, but now things just don't seem to make any sense. Sure, it appears as if all is well on the outside, like I'm fine on the inside, I'm good. But on the inside, I'm a mess. People are deceived by this. Oh, hello, my brother. How are you doing, my sister? Woman of God, it is well with my soul. How are you? My heart is not in line with what is seen on the outside. Yes, this is what happens. We gather together wearing these masks that must show that we are the spiritual giants, as if we have everything figured out. Oh, because at church, everyone has to be strong or look strong. The moment you show a sign of weakness, your faith is instantly judged. Oh, something is wrong with that saint. Does she pray? Are they even born again? Is she saved? Does he read his word? How we are forever dressing up judgmentalism as rebuke, forever dressing up condemnation as conviction, pointing fingers to everyone else, and the hardest person to point a finger at is your damn self. Because you think everyone needs to be fixed except you. Well, you know what? I'm tired. I'm sick of pretending. I'm tired of this mask. I've even mastered the art of pretense and hypocrisy. Sometimes I just don't even understand why certain things are happening in my life. Well, you know what? I am not perfect. And the last time I checked, no one is. Why then do we get shocked or surprised when a flaw is exposed in a believer? It is because of these masks that we wear that creates a self-made expectation, making it hard for believers to open up because we are too concerned with proving ourselves as perfect beings. Too concerned with proving ourselves as perfect beings. We show judgment more than grace. We reject more than love. Where is the love? For the whole law is fulfilled in one word: you shall love your neighbor as you love yourself. If any one of you is caught in transgression, you who are spiritual should restore him in a spirit of gentleness. Where is the gentleness? Above all, love one another earnestly, since love covers a multitude of sins. Bear one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ. But how are we supposed to be loving and united as the body of Christ if all we do is compete with one another? Since when is my spiritual relationship with God a race with someone else? Seeking the approval of man more than God. We've even idolized people-pleasing, saying things like, oh, as long as God is glorified. Yeah, right. You know you want a little bit of that sweet self-glory. We don't want to accept that everyone has the need of feeling significant in some way, wanting to be applauded as if you're doing God a favor. Everything we do now is about being congratulated. Well, the only congratulations that will ever amount to mean anything is the one of, well done, thou good and faithful servant, from the Lord himself. But the world just seems to be collapsing on me. It's as if no one else is experiencing these problems but me. Okay, God, you got me, okay? I don't know, I surrender all to you. Everything I give to you, withholding nothing, withholding nothing. Am I truly surrendering because I thought I was? See, surrendering is being changed of your whole perception of things, letting go and letting God work, giving him your all and holding back nothing towards you. Surrendering this self-righteousness, this self-recognition, this hypocrisy, this self-effort that I use to meet God's standards, giving up my claims of worthiness and giving God my bare nothingness. Being convicted of this pride that also contaminates my heart, blinding me from seeing God with a pure heart. You know the hardest thing for me to do is trust God. It is hard for me to trust God. Yeah, I said it. I mean, how do I seek your kingdom first if the urgency of obtaining these added things is punching me in the face? I'm so obsessed. I look at my spiritual life. I look at my spiritual growth and observe it and compare it with the spirituality of the people around me. Oh, because we seem to think we are these spiritual gauges or these spiritual thermometers. We can just look at a person and see how spiritual they are. Our definition of being spirit-filled is huffing and puffing behind the pulpit, praying out loud in mysterious tongues, anything powerful seen by your eyes. What about character? What about the fruit of the Spirit? Gentleness, kindness, joy, love. What? Those don't seem to tickle your spirit-filled and powerful fantasy, do they? I'm so sick. I'm sick of myself. I am sick. I'm sick of self. I want to be like you, Lord. Take charge, God. I want to know you and be known by you. I don't want to conform to these systems, these traditions, these ideologies that have been created and accepted. This image that has been sculptured by human nature of what a woman of God and a man of God should be like. I don't want my service to you, God, to override or overrule my fellowship, my intimacy, my oneness with you, because now I see that I was so obsessed with wanting to be used without first giving myself away. So, do you continue wearing this mask because you are too afraid of showing the real you, because it will look like you lack faith or you don't believe? You do not need to fit in. Oh, the only place that you can fit in joyfully is in the Father's warm, comforting, loving arms of grace. Knowing that as you look unto him and behold him, you are being transformed into the image of Christ. You do not deny yourself once and then all is well. Self-denial is a process. Learning how to humbly submit your will unto God. You know, there are times when I've become so overwhelmed with faith-strengthening circumstances that I don't even think God is able. Busy saying, he is able. And I'm just like, really? But I have learned that he will put you down first to the point where self ends. So that when he picks you up, once your self has ended, you can say it was all him and him alone for his glory. For his glory alone. And until the fullness of the resurrected life of Jesus is fully exhibited in me, I'm nowhere near being perfect. But I'm getting there, step by step, as I walk with him. So, please don't judge me. Anyways, if you do feel that urgent need to judge, you will account for judging when you face him on the actual judgment.
Amen.